Hi everybody, Stevie here from Never Too Late to Travel. So where's he gone today? Well, he's gone and he's arrived here at Thailand Chan Floating Market. And at the moment I'm stood at the side of the railway line that actually passes the floating market. So today I'll invite you for a walk around. I'll show you a little bit of the market. But firstly, we're going to take a boat ride for an hour from the market itself up the canal, and I'll show you a few of those places on the way. If you actually come to Thailand Chan Floating Market by train, there is a Baht bus that leaves from the station. If you ask around, it'll bring you directly here. So with that, let's go for a walk around. Let's get into this video. It's a nice sunny day, and I'll show you what goodies he's got to offer you. So this is the main railway line, and I think actually we've got a train coming. We'll wait and see. I can see something flashing in the distance, so you may be lucky to have a train pass by. As with most floating markets down at the side of the canal, and I presume we'll be taking one of these tail boats around for an hour or so. Reasonable cost, 79 baht per person. Can't complain at that, guys. And this is just a little bit of the outside of the market. The market is quite large actually, but you'll see all that as we start walking around. I have noticed today that there's quite a few foreign tourists here, and I saw them at the pier, so I presume they're waiting to catch the boat as well. And here you can see a few of them. They've decided to get bicycles, so they're obviously going out for a ride around. A little bit hot for me to go riding, but there you go. Yes, there is a train coming, so hopefully we're going to catch this one coming up here. Give it a good blow of the horn. So very lucky indeed to catch that one. I'm told we've only got 20 minutes before the boat goes, so we better start heading back towards the pier. I'm trying to find my wife. She's always oh, she's here. You going to buy coffee? What are you having? Coffee and orange juice? Latte. Oh my God. Yeah, now we've come down from the railway, you can appreciate that the market is quite big, and I'll certainly give you a walk around there later. To be honest, I find these places fascinating actually. They're always colourful and vibrant, and there's always lots of different things on offer to eat and also to buy. And quite a few of them have second-hand areas as well, which makes for quite an interesting tour if you're out in these places. Obviously a few boats there moored up from the sellers. A couple of ladies doing some roaring trade there. As with all these places, many little restaurants to sit and eat at, and this one in front of us seems exceptionally busy. And in the water here, some quite large fish. These are the large catfish, and seems to be plenty of them. So as you can appreciate, getting a little bit busy in this area with the boats dropping off and picking up passengers. So we'll just wait it out and we'll join them for the little boat tour. So I'll catch you shortly, guys. They're waving away. Everybody's getting ready and queuing up for the boat, so I guess it's going to be push and shove to get on there. Not a particularly old market, this only been running since 1987, so in comparison to a lot of them in Thailand, it's quite a new venture.
I have the ticket for me.
So we're just starting our journey for 1 hour up the canal. Well, to be very honest, my friends, this video is not going to take a lot of explanation. Most things that you see are going to be self-explanatory. But to be honest, I really like these boat canal rides because I see a lot of difference in structures. We've got the very, very old wooden type buildings, and we've got the new modern and concrete jobs. So when you travel along, you can see the age difference between what is old and what is new. And for me, I find that absolutely fascinating. So the canals here in Bangkok can actually be traced back to around 1782, when they were kind of under development. And as each canal progressed, people started building houses at the side of them, and that also created a thoroughfare for the transport of goods by water. So really, as you travel through the canals today, you can really appreciate how beautiful some of the Bangkok canals are. They're full of diversity, there is a lot to see. Not only do you get new and older houses, you also get the temples and some ancient monuments and some very, very interesting shops, restaurants. Well, today I've really been taken by surprise, because not only are there Thai local tourists, but there's a lot of Europeans taking this boat ride. And to be very honest, I didn't really expect that. This canal boat that we're on will eventually arrive at a Wat called Wat Ko, and that sits on a little island between two canals and cannot be reached by car. Inside supposed to be some beautiful paintings on the wall, so I'm quite looking forward to that. And just sitting back and just having a look at the diversity as we travel along. And guys, for the price of 79 baht per person for an hour-long boat ride, it's nothing, to be honest. And most people do find it enjoyable. Maybe a little bit difficult for some people getting in and out of the boat, but that's all part and parcel of the fun of travelling. Again, here on the right hand side, what a beautiful, stunning kind of traditional Thai house, mainly made of wood. Absolutely fantastic, guys. And our tour guide here, she's obsessed by crocodiles and showing the tourists and swimming in the water. They're actually water monitors, but for the tourist that has no understanding of the different reptiles here in Thailand, they would presume that tour guide is telling them the truth, and they're crocodiles. I find it quite amusing, actually. As we travel along, guys, I think you can appreciate the diversity of the buildings. We've got the very, very modern ones in this particular area, and they seem to be of a very substantial build. Look quite modern and quite strong compared to the traditional canal houses, which are mainly wooden and very small. And if you look around, the water level at the moment is quite high. I believe it has been higher in some of these areas, but it's slowly receding back to where it should be. Quite a worrying time for the canal dwellers. It's one of those things that they don't really like. Obviously, when the water rises and swamps their house, it's not good for anybody. I can hear the tour guide mentioning Wat Pak Nam, and I believe it's the same temple that I did a video of last week. It has the tallest sitting Buddha here in Bangkok at 69 meters tall, and if you ever go to visit it, you will not be disappointed. It's very, very impressive. And along with that, they have a beautiful white stupa, and I think you go up to the 4th floor, There is another glass cheddy inside there, and the ceiling is absolutely amazing. It's something that you shouldn't miss, guys. So we just brought the boat here to wait for about 15 minutes, and you can see the multitude of fish outside the boat, and a lot of people have bought bread from the vendors on the canal side and busy feeding the fish, and they're absolutely huge, guys, absolutely massive, and the kids love them, so they want to keep throwing more and more bread. And the way they're splashing about, it's sending torrents of water into the boat, but at the same time nobody seems to mind. It's part and parcel of a ride up the canal. So we're just arriving here now at Wat Ko, and you could probably saw when we were arriving that it does sit actually between two canals. It's on a little bit of an island, and I believe we're going to stay here for about 20 minutes before we return back. So I'm going to take a quick 5-minute walk around and see what it has to offer us. It's not going to be a temple tour. I think I've done enough of those over the last few weeks, but no harm in showing you what's part and parcel of a canal boat ride. This temple, guys, is about 320 years old, so therefore it was built in the Ayutthaya period. And as I mentioned before, surrounded by two waterways, which is the Klong Bang Chuk Nang and the Klong Bang Noi. Cannot be reached by car, so you have the opportunity if you take the canal boat ride, because you can actually come and visit it. I'm going to go and try and find the pictures on the walls inside the temple and let you have a look at those. But as I stated before, I'm not going to make this a temple tour. And for those people that are interested, there's a little signboard giving you a little bit of information about the temple. So let's hopefully see if we can see inside it and have a look at these amazing pictures. And here they are, guys, absolutely amazing. Quite pleased to have seen these. Obviously a lot of people will take the opportunity to take pictures and short videos of the inside of the temple. I'm not actually going to go inside, I'm just going to video it from the outside. But you can appreciate the beauty of them. It's quite remarkable. And this is the view from the other side and above the doorway entrance. Oh, now I'll safely back on the long-tail boat and heading back towards Thailand Chang floating market itself. I'm hoping to have a walk around there and get some decent video to show you guys. just passing the place where we saw those amazing fish, really big in size and very hungry for more bread. If you're ever in Bangkok and you enjoy the canals and waterways, there are some amazing, interesting areas that you can discover just by walking in the city centre. It's just a little bit off the beaten track, but if you get a Google map or something, I'm sure that you'll find them. In the main, really, to do this documentary, so to speak, I have to compete against the tour guide, and she finds it very, very difficult to be quiet for more than 2 seconds. But having said that, she's a tour guide, so she's trying to give value for money. Must admit though, I do get a little bit worried when she starts breaking into song, whether she's not on the right tablets or she needs to change her doctor. I'm not entirely sure. One of the canal houses here in a really sad state of repair. I think some people just move on to modern properties, and they just give up with the ones that they have at the side of the canal, being too expensive and too difficult to repair. You can appreciate now this long-tail boat has now gone into Buriram International Circuit mode and is really flying up this canal. This appears to be a very nice temple ground area on the left hand side. Unfortunately we won't be staying here today, but it's one of the places that I may come back and visit at a later time. guys, that concludes the canal boat ride for an hour. I really hope you enjoyed it. I found it fascinating. I saw some interesting things. Lots of different temples, restaurants, new build, old build along the side of the canal, and always good to sit back, chill, and just see something different for an afternoon. So my friends, take care of yourself. I'll catch you on the next one. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave comments as you wish, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.